can go one way or the other in this. You can blame God. You can get angry at God, and I sure got angry. I asked him, why, my child? Have I done something? But in the end, you come back around and you realize we live in a fallen world and things happen. It doesn't mean that God's left us. It just means that we live in a fallen world. And every one of us has a time to die. Every one of us has an internal clock that's ticking. And, something that brought me comfort when he was going through this, as morbid as it sounds, when I realized, I could die tomorrow in a car wreck. My kids could die tomorrow riding the school bus. None of us is promised tomorrow. Not my son going through cancer treatment, not me today. And for some reason that was very comforting to me, just to know, we don't know when our time is up, but all we ever had was today. And I'm not going to pretend like I have it all figured out, but going through that, man, you get to know God in the valleys. You get to know God's heart and that he never leaves you or forsakes you. And one thing that we always prayed, and getting back to why he looks so good. He doesn't look like a cancer survivor. We prayed that God would bring him through the fire, not smelling of smoke, not even smelling of smoke. And God is faithful in that. He was.
Painted when I was like 2-year-old. But I don't have no more Teddy anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, all we will do.
Why do we have to go back to New York? Do you remember?
Tired to die.
You gotta get a shot, and that keeps the cancer from ever.
We'll never go back forever. No, I don't want that. I want to. I ate it.
He got through his immunotherapy, and now we're going to go back to New York for visit number 9 out of 10 in the clinical trial that he's in. It's like he's lived a lifetime of pain and things, but it's only made him stronger and braver. And I can't wait to see what God's got in store for him, because he's here for a reason. Like I said, when you hear those words, your child has cancer, you don't know which way is up and which way is down. And it was during that somebody from my work said, hey, have you heard about Book for Hope? Which I had not. They are a local childhood cancer organization that help local families. Immediately, we got a gift packet sent to the hospital from Book for Hope that had Uber Eats. I can't remember what all was in it, but like hundreds of dollars to help you while you're in the middle of this, the worst thing that could happen to you, worst thing that could happen to your child. And then they set up where they pay one bill at home for you every month. Book for Hope paid your electric bill every month. We didn't have to worry about that. Of course, there's bills at home. Those continue when your child's in treatment. And there's charities that will help. Usually right at the first diagnosis, that all goes away for the most part after you get through those first couple of months. Whereas treatment's going to go on for, ours was a year and a half. But Book for Hope was still there. Book for Hope still paid one bill a month throughout our entire treatment until he was off of active treatment.
We had to tell her to stop.
Yeah, we pretty much had to tell her,
we're okay.
We're in the clinical trial now. We don't need that. You save that for the next family. Well, not to mention, Galen herself being a cancer survivor, just being there any way that she can and praying for you if you needed prayer. When you're in the worst part of your life, somebody who knows what that's like to be in the pit and to pray with you is very, very special. We'll always advocate for Book for Hope. We'll be at the cancer walks. We'll be at the dances. For the rest of our lives, my calling, part of that's going to be to raise awareness, because we can't change it if we don't talk about it. You can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. Kids will surprise you. They're resilient and they will fight. So you got to fight. You be there for them and they will fight.